Hey everybody, today I have a craft haul for you and it's from Craftelier, and the reason is that I'm doing this. I stumbled across their shop. It's a shop in Spain and I wanted to buy some distress ink pads, the mini ones especially, and they had them at a very good price. And then I placed 2 orders because I found so many things I really like and wanted to have. They have such a big range of products and brands. And after that, they reached out to me and asked me if I would like to make an unboxing video with some stuff they would send to me for free. So this is that video. The shop is Craftelier. I will link it up underneath in the video description. I hope my voice is okay because I am not healthy at the moment. I have kind of a cold and my voice is a bit scratchy and I can't talk too loud, but I didn't want to wait to unbox this with you today. Let's see what I have picked and then we will go through the products. You always get some nice candy, and that was a special, that the towel, that was a special thing. I think you get it for €1. I wasn't sure if it was for every order or only if you have a certain amount of stuff ordered, but I really like that towel, and we have a pool outside, so we always need some. And I'm really happy to get this. I picked a lot of the Craftelier of their own brands, but I will put that out of the box and then I will go through it with you. Okay, what I bought, glue. That's the Tacky Glue kit from Craftelier, and I'm running out of glue all the time. Excuse the rooster in the background. I hope you don't mind the farm noises going on outside. Maybe I will put you down a little bit more so you can see that all better. And I picked that set because I thought it's quite interesting to have some smaller bottles to get tiny amounts of glue for embellishments. And also that is kind of fun because you can put that bottle into here and then it will stand up, and you don't have to shake it tons of times until you get some glue out of it. Yeah, that's really nice, I think. I got more glue. I picked these 2 glue pens. I have no idea what the difference is of them, but we will just open them up and have a look. I thought these pens are, yeah, they are quite small. There is something to seal it, so I don't want to open it at the moment. I'm just seeing if I hit record. Yes, I hit record. I think that's also good when you adhere some small letters or writings, die cuts to your projects. And this might also be nice to make some dots on a project and add glitter to it. And that one is a bit bigger, I think. It also has a bit more in. This is 18 milliliters and the other one was 12 milliliters. I will link up all the products I picked in my video description. Yeah, that's a bit bigger. And there is no sealing. I don't know. Ah, yeah, there is a sealing, and it looks like you could refill that, I think. I think you have to remove this one here. Oh, it removes on its own. Ah, yeah, and there's some glue inside, and that's nice. You can refill that. And maybe, oh, that's really cool. Now it's straight. I think you could refill that probably too. Ah, it opens the other way, so not in the normal direction. Yeah, and that's the same. It's a bit more liquidy. Looks like more liquidy. And you could also refill that probably. Not sure if some thicker glue will come out of it. Maybe it has to be a bit more liquidy. I think, yeah, that's also something I get what is in the glue section. I needed it because I ran out of that double-sided tape, and that's the set with different sizes of double-sided tape. I always need it. I need it for card making. I often use the thicker, the wide one here to adhere it to a piece of paper and then do some die cutting, and then I have glue on the back of that die cut. That's also quite nice. So I got this one. Let's start with this. When I purchased the Distress Ink mini ink pads, I also purchased that sticker sheet from Craftelier with all the names and colors that you can put onto your ink pads. I'm going to show this. Here, these are the mini, and there comes these labels, and you can adhere them to your ink pads. And these are the labels for the Distress Oxides and for the Distress Inks to glue them onto the ink pads. And that's something I really like, because when you store them like this, you cannot see which color is in the middle, and there you can see it super easy and quick. And I got this one. And I also got some magnetic sheets to organize die cuts, and I'm going to adhere these with the double-sided tape to the inside of my cupboard. I already have some magnetic sheets on the inside, and there is a small amount left and small space left, and these will fit in there perfectly. And I will just adhere them double-sided tape and then adhere them to the inside of my cupboard. And I think by the time I'm editing this video, I might have done it already, and I will blend in a photo now. And as we are talking about die cuts, I also got some dies from the Craftelier, their own brand. And I got some tab dies, which I really like to use on art journal pages, on the index cards I make, or sometimes on an artist trading card. And I think they are really lovely to add to a project, just to give it a bit more interest. And I got they have some more. I think they have some with a hole punched out here. I got these 3. And what I also got are these pockets, which are really nice to add to a mini album, or this one to a greeting card inside, and then put a coupon card into it or whatever. And I think they are pretty versatile to use on different projects. Even if you're making your own notebooks or journals, you can use the bigger ones to make a pocket on the back of your journal. And I also got this lovely vintagey envelope. I think that's also really nice to package a gift card, to use it as an interactive element in a journal. And I bet this will make really lovely envelopes with jelly prints. I got some more products from them, and I picked 10 no, 12. 12 of these bottles. And what I wanted to use them for is I sketch a lot with brush pens like the Ecoline or the Color X from Pibio. And by the way, you will get those also at the Craftelier shop. And I always refill them, but I sometimes like to mix my own colors. And then I always mix the color and fill my pen. And the next time I have to mix that color again. And although I'm noting down the recipe, it's always a bit different, but I like to have more of the same color. And so I can mix my colors in here and then always refill my brush pens, if that makes sense. And I thought I better get more of these bottles because I know myself. I think I'm going to mix a lot of ink refills, and yeah. Something else I really liked. I have never seen that. I will open it so you can understand what I'm saying, because of that noise. It's for embossing, and you can then emboss something and put the embossing glitter into here, or even emboss it over that one if it's small enough. And then just open that and put the glitter or the embossing powder back into the jar. I think that's a fun and useful element for my crafty stuff, because then I don't always have to pull out the big sheet of paper. Often I have only small things I want to emboss. I also got that silicone brush. I do a lot of mixed media, and it's quite a small one, not as big as the others I already have. And I think that's really nice for smaller projects like artist trading cards. And they are easy to clean because it's not an actual brush, it's a silicone tool, and you can use it for collage, for priming a paper. And I think I will mainly use this for collage. And I got some other stuff that is not from the Craftelier brand. I got some Luminance pencils. I was very surprised that they carry not only Luminance pencils, they have so many brands, and they not only have craft supplies, they also have a lot of art supplies and sketching supplies. And that's what I really like, because I like to sketch a lot and draw a lot. I don't make videos about that, but that's something it's kind of my, when I have free time, that's what I'm doing. And I use a lot of the Luminance pencils. I love them. And I got the, oh, I can't read it, green ochre. That's the Prussian blue, the cornelian orange, and the perylene maroon, I think. Yeah, perylene maroon. I do not use the Luminance exclusively, but for my favorite colors, I pick these pencils. They are quite expensive, but they were at a super good price at the Craftelier shop. Something else I always need, especially for art journaling, is that Posca paint pen. I have it in various colors, and I needed a replacement for my black one because it's empty. And I think you know these markers, these are acrylic paint markers. You shake them and then you have to pump until the paint comes out here. And I like to use this for mark making on my mixed media projects. I got another pencil. It's a pencil from Tombow. They also have the whole Tombow range. You get the Tombow brush pens, you get the Tombow glue stick there. That's my favorite glue stick. I'm not a fan of that Tombow mono glue because it does not dry. But That's the Tombow glue stick, and they have it as well. And that's my go-to glue stick for collages, as long as I don't need any gel medium. And I got a pencil from Tombow just to try that out, how these work, and it's an indigo. I always need dark blue pencils, and I thought I would not go wrong with an indigo color. And I also got one of the Craftelier ink brush pens. I have already a bunch of them, but I didn't have this color. And these ink brush pens are amazing. I love them so much. I use them a lot. You can refill them. That's also something where these little pipette bottles come into play, mixing my own inks. And I will refill them with either the Ecoline inks or the PBO Color X inks. Yes, and that's the cobalt violet color. And last, I have this Posca, the bigger one in ivory. That's something I use a lot in my sketchbook. It's a very light color. It almost has the color of the paper I'm using. I'm working on top, and it's always good to cover something up or to block something out. And that's where I really love to use these bigger ones for. Yes, that was my craft haul, I would say. Not so many art supplies, more craft supplies today. And I will definitely use them and make some projects in future videos using the dies. And I will maybe make a video mixing some ink, but I'm not sure if this is so interesting to share here on YouTube. If you like to see what I do in my sketchbook with these supplies, you can follow me on Instagram on my sketchbook account. I have two accounts. One is the more stamping, crafty, art journaling account, and the other is just dedicated to my sketchbook work. Yes, and I will definitely use these things in my future videos. As I said, the links are all in the description. I think I found my new favorite craft shop because they have so many things, and as I do a lot also with sketching and art journaling, card making, all that stuff, I always come across the 100 euros where I get free shipping. And I like that when I have a shop where I can buy everything, and everything is at a very good price. Yes, it was some kind of a different video today. I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I hope we will see us next time. Bye!